So today I'm gonna be talking about the Broncos wide receiver room, and if y'all want me to do another team with another position, just tell me in the comments. But yeah, let's get started. Starting with Kendall Hinton. I don't know how to say his name. He played quarterback in Wake Forest, I believe, and it was his first year playing receiver, maybe I think. But yeah, he picked up being receiver really good. The con is that he doesn't have much experience. He only had a year or two playing receiver, and that's what might bring him down. But I mean, he does play quarterbacks, which could be fun to see playing with the Broncos. I want to see more different plays. Now we have Zamari Manning, and sorry I didn't put the age. I couldn't find it. And this really reminds me of Kelvin McKnight, who I'm gonna be talking about in a few minutes, I guess. But he's really quick, and I saw some highlights. He's amazing, but there's too much competition, which is gonna bring him down. But I definitely want him in the practice squad. But he's amazing, He's a beast. He's quick. He has speed, but I think he could be really something. Now we have Kelvin McKnight, and this is another thing. He's a great player. I think he could really be something, but he lacks size, and I think that's what could bring him down. There's too much competition again, but he's amazing in the slot. He has ability to run and catch. He has speed, which could be something that could help him make the practice squad. But he's really good. Now Trinity Benson, another playmaker. He has a speed, but I think he can only make it as a returner if Spencer doesn't make it. But I don't think. Yeah, I think he will make it. But um, that's just one thing. I think he won't make it because there's too much competition. If he does make it, I think he'll just play a returner like Spencer. But he has ability to be a playmaker. Now we have Tyree Cleveland from the Gators, the Florida Gators, and I think it was an okay pick, but I think it's also the worst pick. Cause the reason being, why would you draft two receivers the first two rounds and then you're just gonna draft another one in the seventh round? I mean, I don't think it was necessary to draft another receiver. I don't have a problem with them, but I just think we shouldn't have drafted him. But pros, he's a Hail Mary catcher. He's great. Um, he also could play special teams, which can help him make the roster. And the cons character issues, he did have some. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Jawan Winfrey, he played in Colorado, and he's in the bubble, because of injuries. I think that's a con. He has health issues, and that's what it is gonna bring him down. But he actually had a strong preseason in 2019 last season. He also played special teams in season, but I don't think he should make the roster, or he should, but like I just want him to be healthy. Now we have Fred Brown, 26. I think he has playmaking ability. He also plays special teams. Cons, he doesn't get enough play time. I think he only had two catches for 21 yards, and that's just not enough play time. I think he could actually be a good receiver, but he's not gonna make the roster this season. Especially with Tyree Cleveland pushing him and Jawan Winfrey. But they also have Patrick Hamilton, so I think he won't make it. Now we have Deontay Spencer, a Pro Bowler. He made it as a kick returner. Um, Pros, he has speed and he is one of the best returners. But a con is size. He lacks size and he lacks playing receiver. I want him to play receiver more, not just be a returner. But I think he could make the roster just as a returner, not a receiver. But I definitely want to keep him. Deshaun Hamilton. I was super overrated for him. I thought he would break out have like 1,000 yard season with Sutton because I knew Sanders would get traded. I still think he has a potential, and he got more involved with Locke, which can make him make the roster. But I think he might get traded because he had 2 years, man. But yeah, he didn't get much involved with Flacco or Allen. But now we have Tim Patrick, who's pretty underrated. He can play third receiver. I think he is. I don't think Hamler's gonna start in the slot, but Patrick is. But he does lack experience. He is the most second experienced, I think, to me. He can play. He really can play. He was the second best weapon. He's better than Hamilton. We should definitely keep him because I still think he can play. Yeah, but he just lacks experience. Now we have KJ Hamler, 20. He's turning 21, I think, in July 8th. The pros about him: he's explosive. He has speed. He can move around. He's also a returner, so I don't think we have to keep Spencer, but I really do prefer we keep him. But cons, it drops. I think this is what pushed him back from the first round. I think he would have been a first round pick if it wasn't for those drops. He played better than Ruggs actually, but those drops and yeah, he lacks size too. But I still think he could definitely be something. Yeah, he's definitely a beast. Now we have Jerry Judy. Pros, he's definitely one of the best at running. He was the best from route running from the NFL draft this season. Drops, he does have a few drops. Really, that's not many, but I think those are really the only concern. Kind of reminds me of Julio Jones. I see potential in him, a lot of potential. He's gonna help a lot, Locke and Sutton, but I don't think he'll have 1,000 yard season though, because we have too much weapons. Now we have Cortland Sutton, our number one receiver. And well, he's 24. He's still young. I think he's definitely one of the better receivers in the NFL. He made it as an alternate, and pros. Well, he's a Pro Bowler. He's amazing. He has a spectacular catch, that one-handed catch. But the con is he's the only receiver with actual experience. He's the only receiver with a Pro Bowl. Patrick helped him, but Judy and Hamler are gonna help him, but he's still definitely the best receiver. And you saw that with later on that he got covered by safety a lot. He got double teamed so much, and he's definitely a beast. I think he could make another 1,000 yard season. So out of all these receivers, I think Sutton, Hamler, Judy, Patrick, Cleveland, I think could make it, and Hamilton will make the roster. I want McKnight and Manning to make the practice squad. Hint Hinton or whatever. The first one I talked about, I kind of want to see him play a little bit more, quarterback and receiver, but like in special plays. But I think he can't make it. But also, I think Trinity Benson is one of a dark horse to make the roster, and maybe he could actually make it as a sixth receiver. And I see a lot of potential in him, so I definitely think he could make it.